What is going on, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today we got another video for you guys. Man, I've already done one of these in the past, and I decided why not bring another one. Now is the perfect time, especially with the market crash, to show you guys 6 opals that everybody should pick up right now. These are really good opals that can actually carry your team for a very cheap price, especially because of this market crash that actually did end up hitting 2K. So I'm excited to get into the list and show you everybody I have on it. I got 6 really good opals that some of you guys might not know about, or some of you guys kind of sleep about or sleep on. So I'm going to get into the list. I'm going to show you guys who you should pick up. If you guys are ready for this, go down below, smack that like button. Let's try to get this video to 300 likes if possible. That would be greatly appreciated. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It takes like 3 seconds. It helps me out a ton. I would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to get into this video. Let me show you guys what 6 players I have on my list for today. Let me show you who you must buy in the next couple of weeks. Okay, boys, so all the players on this list are actually good in their own way. I will be talking about why I recommend you guys should pick them up. Now, obviously, we are going to start with number 1, and it is Kristaps Porzingis. Now, Porzingis was actually a buyout for a while. He actually kind of rose in price a little bit, so he's around 120k, which honestly isn't too bad for the card that you're getting out of him. Like, this card can literally do it all. He can shoot threes. He is 7'3", which is huge. He can play power forward or center. Trust me, he can play at both positions. I usually run him at center, and it is perfectly fine. 7'3", like I mentioned. He can dunk. His defense is decent and all that. If we take a look at his stats really quickly, I'm going to compare him to, Dirk or whatever, because I guess they're kind of similar players. You guys can see on the left, we got Porzingis, 97 three-point shot, 97 mid-range, 97 free throw, 95 standing dunk, 80 driving dunk, which is decent, again, for a power forward / center. He's not going to be doing windmills or anything, but he will be throwing it down with authority. 97 block, 82 steal, 82 perimeter defense, 96 interior. His rebounding is amazing, and his speed, which is very important, is actually an 86, so he's a lot faster than a lot of other big men in the game, which means he can just speed by them and all that type of stuff. He's got 40 Hall of Fame badges. You guys can see range extender, quick draw. You guys can see the rest of them right here. I mean, nothing to really go over, obviously. But this card right here, I mean, quick first step, you literally cannot go wrong with. I've had him for pretty much the whole year, ever since he came out, and he's been one of my favorite cards to actually use at that center / power forward position. So definitely, if you have around 120,000 MT, I would 100% recommend investing into a Porzingis and keeping him for your squad. And you never know, maybe in the future he actually goes up in price. So honestly, it's not really that risky of a purchase, because he might actually go up. He's already gone up, since last week, I guess. Last week he was like 95k, 100k. Now he's like 110, 120. So he's just going to continue to rise. And this card right here is absolutely amazing. So definitely, if you have the MT, go ahead and pick up yourself a nice little Kristaps. The next card I have on my list, boys, is actually around 100 to 110,000 MT. This card was actually a buyout very recently, but now he has kind of rose in price as well, just like the Porzingis we had. But this card is none other than Kirilenko. This card right here, I mean, there's a lot to say about it. If you guys are looking for somebody to basically clamp down that small forward position, this is your guy to go with. Obviously, it's not the Kirilenko we got last year. Doesn't have the same release, but regardless of all that, he still has a pretty nice release. I actually really like this card. A lot of people in the comp scene actually like this card as well, and a lot of people actually still use it to this day. And honestly, there's a good reason. He's a 6'9" small forward. You guys can take a look at his stats. Nothing outstanding on offense. Pretty average for a Galaxy Opal. 94 three-pointer, 96 mid-range, 90 post fadeaway, 94 driving layup, 85 driving dunk, 80 standing dunk, 89 ball handling. But the part that stands out for me and for everybody else is the defense, man. 98 block, 99 steal, 98 perimeter defense, 90 interior defense, and 92, 93 offensive and defensive rebounding, as well as the 90 speed on this card. This card right here, I'm telling you, bro, if you guys don't already have him and you're looking for a small forward that's pretty cheap, this is the guy to go with. This is one of the guys you could go with, I should say, because there are a couple of others on this list as well. But he's got Hall of Fame floor general, range extender, break starter, dimer, pickpocket, a lot of badges on this card. Clamps, obviously, one of the best defenders in the game, like I said. This card is an all-around monster. If you guys haven't used him yet, I would recommend scooping him up, especially while he's cheap, because you never know what could happen to his price. So pick him up for like 100, 110,000. And enjoy the defense, man. I'm telling you, defense is just as fun as offense in this game, and you are going to be clamping up some of the best cards in the game with this guy right here. Okay, boys, the third player on our list is none other than Galaxy Opal Bobo. Now, if you guys don't know about Bobo, he is one of the taller centers in the game. I believe he's actually around like 7'3" or 7'2", if I'm not mistaken. He is 7'2". I just checked. Honestly, this card right here is basically a demigod. I know he might not be the fastest. He might not be the craziest card. He is a little bit inconsistent, but for the price he's going for, you know what I'm saying, you really can't go wrong. He's like 120k when he ends off on a bid, so honestly not that bad at all. Plus you could easily snipe one for 100k if that's what you're looking for as well. This card all around is just insane. I'm not gonna lie, I've had it before. It was inconsistent for me. That is one problem with it. It is slightly inconsistent, especially if you know don't know how to use it a lot. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Bobo, but for this price that he's going for, I might even scoop him up for my own team, because before he was like 250k. Definitely not worth 250k, but for 120,000, I mean, he's one of the better centers you could get at this, you know, height at 7'2". Obviously he's got a 91 3 ball, which is insane. 92 post fade, 85 driving dunk, 95 standing dunk. Ball handling is an 83. If you throw a shoe on him, he could actually speed boost. 97 block, 95 interior defense, 80 perimeter defense, 95 rebounding, and 80 speed, which is very important for a center. 80 speed is actually pretty good, especially a 7'2" center. He can literally drive by people. He's got Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame drop stepper, green machine, rim protector, defensive leader, intimidator, and a lot of other badges as well. This card all around is one of the best centers at his price range. I'm not gonna lie, he is a little bit inconsistent, but if you get used to him and you know exactly how to use him, you can actually go crazy with him every single game. Me personally wasn't a fan of the card when he was like 250 to 300k. Now that he's 120k, this is a card I would definitely look into buying, especially for his price. I mean, it's ridiculous how cheap he is. So go ahead, if you need a center, a tall one especially, Bobo is your guy to go with. He is literally a demigod. The next player on my list, boys, is none other than Pascal Siakam, and this right here, he is literally a buy now. He is 100,000 MT. You can't go wrong with this card. He is absolutely amazing. In my opinion, one of the better small forward / power forwards in this game, and a very slept on one as well. A lot of people don't really like him. A lot of people don't really pay attention to him at all. This card right here can literally change your entire team. The way he plays is just amazing. He is 6'9", which is a little bit short for power forward, but not really. The way he plays feels like he's much taller. You guys can take a look at his stats. 95 3 ball, 94 mid-range, 90 driving dunk, 87 ball handling. His defense is amazing. 95 block and steal, 96 perimeter defense, 97 interior defense, 97 rebounding all around, and 94 speed, which is very important. He can just blow by people. 43 Hall of Fame badges, including range extender, including quick draw, green machine, clamps, intimidator, and a lot of other badges as well. This card all around might be one of the better power forwards in the game. I would probably say top 3 power forward, small forward in the game. That's just my personal opinion. A lot of people might disagree with that, but for the price you're getting him for, which is 100,000 MT, you literally cannot go wrong with this card. You can't complain about how he plays for 100,000, and he honestly plays amazing. He's been one of my favorite cards ever since he's came out, and honestly, if you guys haven't given him a go, pick him up, try him out. If you don't like him, you could just sell him back. But for right now, this might be one of the best, if not the best card at the 100,000 MT range. Okay, guys, we are down to our last 2 cards, and the next one is going to be none other than Michael Porter Jr. Now, MPJ has actually dropped in price. I know this one's like 170 right here, 180. Still pretty cheap for a Michael Porter Jr. He usually ends for like 150, 140, especially when content comes out. So if you guys are looking to pick up any of these cards, I would recommend waiting until tomorrow, which is Friday, which is when content drops and when the whole market kind of takes a little bit of a hit. Nothing crazy, but just a little bit of a hit. So if you want to save a little bit of MT, wait till tomorrow. But Michael Porter Jr. is a small forward, power forward. A lot of small forwards, power forwards on this list, but trust me, he is worth it. He is 6'10", so yes, he can run that power forward position with ease. Don't need to worry about him running that position at the power forward. He's got a 96 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 89 ball handling, 80 block, 84 steal, 92 perimeter, 88 interior defense, 81 and 85 offensive defensive rebounding, 95 speed. This card honestly doesn't look like all that on like card, like while you're looking at his stats, but once you get into a game with him, believe me, this card actually destroys opponents. He is a demigod, the true definition of a demigod. He's got Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame quick draw, green machine, clamps, deadeye, intimidator, and a lot of other badges as well, like I mentioned with other cards. These cards are amazing. You guys have to take a look at them for yourselves, though. Don't just pick them up based on my recommendation. I would recommend you guys actually go out there, watch some gameplays on them, you know, research a little bit about them before you actually make the decision to pick them up, because at the end of the day, everybody's playstyle is different. So some people might love this card, some people might absolutely hate it. For me personally, this card was amazing. He is crazy good, especially in TTO. If you're somebody that loves running TTO, this is the card to go with. And for 170k or less, I mean, you literally cannot go wrong with that price once again. And guys, the last card I got for you is another small forward. I know a lot of small forwards were on this list, but I mean, hey, I can't do much about it, bro. Small forward is one of the best positions in 2K. And of course, we got none other than Kevin Durant. Now, you guys might be confused. Why would you recommend KD, Logic? What are you talking about? This card isn't even all that cheap. Well, if you actually take a look at his price, he has dropped under 300,000. Yesterday, he was ending for around 280, 290K. And right now, he's around the same price at 270. This card's probably going to end for like, what, 300K on the dot. And this card for 300K, I'm not even going to lie to you, man. It is one of the better cards you could scoop up. Now, one more thing I got to say is I would definitely recommend waiting until tomorrow if you're actually going to buy this Kevin Durant, because tomorrow we might be seeing another version of KD dropping. And if that does drop, this card is going to tank even more. And if he tanks to like 200K or 220K, this card is going to be probably the best small forward for that price by far. He's 6'9". You guys can take a look at his stats. 97 3-pointer, 90 driving dunk, 95 ball handle, 90 steal, 95 perimeter defense, 85 block, 80 interior defense. His rebounding is decent for a small forward, and a 95 speed as well as a 90 speed with ball. And of course, he's got 38 Hall of Fame badges, including volume shooter, slippery off ball, range extender, quick draw, green machine, ankle breaker, tight handles, and a lot of others as well, bro. This card right here is very, very slept on. I know it's not really slept on because it's KD, but a lot of people still don't even like this card. A lot of people don't understand how great he truly is. If you guys pick him up and he fits your playstyle perfectly, he will literally become the best card on your team. And I'm not even exaggerating. This card can go from, you know, an average card to the best card on your team, especially if you know how to use him. I don't care if you have GOAT Kareem, GOAT Kobe, whatever the case may be, this card can literally become the best card on your team. And he has, in my opinion, one of the best silky smooth releases in the game. So you can't go wrong with KD. I would just recommend waiting a couple days to pick him up. Maybe even wait till Monday just to see if a KD drops, because I've been hearing that a KD is going to drop. So I would be careful. Stay tuned until, you know, future content comes out and then pick up this KD. But if you can snipe him, if you can pick him up, even if you have a lot of MT right now, go ahead. KD is one of the best small forwards, if not the best, once again, in the game. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my list of 6 opals that you guys need to pick up. I'm telling you right now, bro, if you guys have the MT, if you guys are in the market for a Galaxy opal, these are the guys you should be looking for. These are the guys you should be looking towards. A lot of these players are pretty similar, so do your research. Let me know who you guys end up picking up. Let me know if you guys think I left anybody off the list, because I probably did. I only put 6 in here. I could have made this list like a top 15 list, but I felt like that would be way too long. So let me know if I did, you know, forget somebody down below in the comment section. I probably did. Let me know. I know Heat was another good one if you guys want me to just spitball it, but, you know, Taco's not bad. A lot of cards on the market right now are not bad pickups. Now is the time to buy cards as well with the market crashing. For some of the cards, though, I would wait until Friday or until content comes out, especially that KD and Michael Porter Jr. So definitely just be smart with it. Research on your own. Take this list into consideration and pick up some brand new opals. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see more of these in the future, because I know you guys showed mad love to the last one, smack that like button down below. Let's try to get this video right here to 300 likes once again. That would be greatly appreciated. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, join the crew. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss any future content. I don't know if we're going to have another video or stream up later today, because I feel like I'm going to take the day off and record for this weekend's content, because I'm going to try to put out some bangers for you guys. And stream is tomorrow morning for the content, so no stream tonight, unfortunately. I moved it to tomorrow morning at around 10:30 a.m. So be there. Make sure you don't miss that. And yeah, I'm pretty much going to end it off here. I love you guys, man. Stay blessed. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Principal told me that I had potential. Yeah, he pull up, but he pull up in rental. You niggas don't know, you don't know none of my pain. Remember the days when I walked in the rain? I'm going way harder cause it's a new season. I do what I do and I got all my reasons. And when I win, I never feel like I won, cause everybody wanna be number one.